here we go, man. What's your name and where you from, man?
SKITZZ DIBIASE, the one and only. Kansas City, Kansas, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? A little bit from everywhere, but Kansas City, Kansas, born and raised.
I don't give a fuck about what you think about me, or what you say about me, the plots that you planning for me.
Kansas City, Kansas. So when you say Kansas City, Kansas, what school you went to?
So this is Wyandotte County, Kansas. You know what I'm saying? That's home. That's where I graduated. That's where all my people is at.
That's the school, Wyandotte?
Yeah, went to Wyandotte. Yep.
You went to Wyandotte High?
Yep, Wyandotte High School.
Man, what's
Graduated
it like?
05.
What was it like going to school in Wyandotte?
I mean, for me, it was cool. I mean, I ain't never had no problems, bro. Like, honestly, man, like, for me, like, I was blessed, or I can say fortunate enough to actually be one of those popular people, one of those popular kids. Like, whether it was from me or my friends, like, shit, we was good. We know everybody. Like, shit, that's just what it was. So, shit, I ain't never had no hard times, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So fresh out of high school, you went to college?
Right to college, bro. I went straight to Tennessee State University. I actually got a scholarship from there. You know what I'm saying? So, which is
from Tennessee State. What'd you get a scholarship for?
For the marching band, the snare drum. I went down there.
You got a scholarship for playing the drum?
Yeah.
Straight up?
Yeah, bro. So I went down there, you know what I'm saying, on a college tour. You know what I'm saying? They was expecting me or whatever. And I went down there and auditioned for them. That's just what it was, bro. It was an audition. And I'm not going to lie to you. This is exactly how it went. I played the piece. The professor was sitting all the way at his desk. Like, I'm in the back. Because, like, I don't know if you know about a college band room, but the drums are in the back. You know what I'm saying? So I played the drums in the back. Or I played my snare in the back. You know what I'm saying? And, like, nigga, he walked from his desk, nigga, all the way up to where I played. Nigga, looked at the piece that was in front of me and looked right at me in the eye and was like, "You didn't read that." And we both laughed. And I'm like, hell, I'm like, no. And he was like, "Don't worry about it. We'll teach you that." And that was basically his way of saying, you know what I'm saying, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, I threw all that shit away, but yeah.
You threw all the college away? The scholarship?
Yeah, threw all that shit away.
You got a scholarship for playing drums.
Threw it away. And
went up to the damn school acting dumb. Kansas City mindset. We ain't even gonna get to that. So eventually, how'd you get into the music? At what point in time did you get to the music?
Bro, I've been in music my whole life. Literally, my whole life. It's cool you asked that question, man, because this is fresh on my brain, because I just told somebody else this, man. I can remember a time, all the way when I was young, like, I don't know. Who knows how old? 6, 7, 8? Who knows? But I can remember riding around in the car with my mama, and she playing Stephanie Mills. I can't remember the song, bro. But I remember it's side A and side B. And side B is an instrumental. And I can remember saying, play the instrumental. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I've asked my mama about that shit. She don't remember it. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But I remember it. It's a vivid memory for me. I can remember exactly where we was at. I remember exactly where we was at. When I asked it, I know exactly the spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been with music my whole life, man.
I mean, but at what point did you, like, go to the studio and explore your craft?
Alright, so, first of all, I've been rapping.
Because, hold on, wait. Because you do it all. You know how to make beats, right? Mm-hmm. You know how to make covers, right? You know how to shoot videos, right? Mm-hmm. You got all this is on the internet of your work. This is out today. Covers, videos, beats.
I like how you put that.
Beats. All this is out right now. Currently,
like how
right
you put
now.
That. Yeah, it is.
All right, so I'm just making sure. Am I lying? This is going on, but the world don't know about this because you do it all, bro, and it's not known that you do it all, though.
I like how you put that. No, but that is correct. So all my work is online. I don't never take it for granted or anything. I do have help with a lot of things I do. Like some of my graphics I've made, I've had help with, but a lot of it is still me. It's still my work. My video, I had a lot of help with it. I actually had 2 people helping me, but it's still my work, my idea. Like the reason why it's put together, how it's put together, is because I put it together first. Then he seen it, and he said, "I got you, bro." You feel what I'm saying? So
basically, you engineer, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna get into that in a second because I want to know some of the people, your favorite artists that you engineer with. I want to know some of the people you have fun with about that. So you do engineer work, right?
Yes, I do.
But at some point in time, bro, you didn't know how to record. You didn't know how to run a camera. You didn't know how to run the mouse to do the artwork.
I didn't.
What point in time? What made you start all of that?
Rest in peace to my nigga Maestro. Back in the day, damn, it's gonna make me feel my age. Back in the day, man, back in like 07, 08, we used to go to the studio, man. It was Industry Sound Studios, I think that's what it was called, yeah. And it was in Wyandotte County, man. Everybody know where this at. It's where Rich used to go. You know what I'm saying? We was up there with them niggas, me and my niggas, you know what I'm saying? We used to record there, and the engineer there, man, like, I don't know, I was just curious, man. If I'm really being honest, man, at that point in time, it was about money. Like, I couldn't afford to keep coming to this goddamn studio. You know what I'm saying? But I know I can go get a computer. You know what I'm saying? I know I can get all of this. So, he basically the one that influenced me, inspired me to do that. I asked him, what do I need to be able to record at the house? He told me what I needed. I went and bought it, and shit, the rest is history, bro. Like, that's what it is. Like, rest in peace, man, because he died way too soon. Because once I got all that shit, he was gone. You know what I mean? I never got to go back and get tips and pointers from him. The motherfucker who inspired me. The motherfucker who... I mean, I got tips and pointers from him in the studio. Like, I would always sit right next to him. I'll pull up the chair and sit right next to him and just be asking questions. But I never got to get, like, tips and pointers once I started doing it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but that's where it started for me, so right there.
You went and got you a computer, and what you start recording on? What program?
Bro, this is back in the day. So, when I first got my computer and shit, niggas couldn't afford the program. It's just what it is. You know, spent all the money on the computer and the mic and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, niggas had to use this shit called Cool Edit. Man, for real, before then, we was using something else. But we didn't have all this equipment. So, once we finally got this, it was Cool Edit. Then, after Cool Edit, we started using the Window and Cubase.
Yeah.
And then, finally, man, figured out how to finesse a couple things. And, you know what I'm saying, I stacked up the bread, man, and we started getting real programs. Then it started with Studio One, which, you know what I'm saying, that was the first real DAW, Studio One.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
And where was Studio One?
Where?
Oh, Studio One was the program?
Yeah, that's the DAW. That's the program.
It was the DAW. So what? Okay, I thought that was a studio. So where did you have this at? In your basement?
Oh, shit,
when you got the Studio One. By the time you got the Studio One and you done did all this, where you at with it?
So growing up in my house, man, like, you know what I mean, my parents was always open and free to whatever. You know what I'm saying? So making noise and recording shit wasn't a thing. So it was in my room. You know what I'm saying? And then it remained there all the way until I moved out of there. You know what I mean?
Straight up. And so you just started doing music, and then how did it evolve? What did it evolve to? You just ended up going to college, and then
I didn't start doing music right there. I started recording there.
Okay. Well, then what made you get up and get in front of the mic?
Damn, I'm on the interview. Crazy. Alright, look, man, here's a real true story. You know what I'm saying? A1. You know who that is?
5'7", A1?
A1. He was on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, yeah, from Kansas? Yeah.
Alright, that was my best friend growing up. 6th grade, man, you know, he just said, hey, just rhyme, you know, and started there. 6th grade. No. That's 5th grade summer. 6th grade is when I started venturing off doing that shit by myself.
Hold on, wait, bro. Now you talking about A1, the producer that is in LA on the Love and Hip Hop LA. That's your partner. You went to school. Y'all
listen,
used to sit down and
listen.
And beat on the table.
Because I don't never know who will see this shit, you know what I'm saying? So let me just straighten this up. That was my childhood best friend. We grew apart, as life does to people. But yes, that's where it started.
Straight up. Okay. I'm going to take that for what it is. So after that, phase from that, what was your next phase? Like, what did you phase into after that?
That's when I moved to the hood, baby. That's when I moved to the hood, man. And that's when I met my bro, Moneybags, my nigga Pooh. You know, and man, that's where everything changed. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my nigga, man. Fuck. Lost so many good ones, you know? But that was my bro. That was my big homie. And he only a year older than me. Crazy, right? But everybody that knew Moneybags from where I'm from, man, can vouch for that nigga, man, can say the same thing, man. Like, when it comes to rapping, bro, I'm telling you, ain't nobody who could ever out-rap that man. And I'm not saying that because he dead. If he was still alive, bro, I would say this. I've said it to his face. If you would have met this motherfucker right now, like, you would say it to his face, too. Like, it's just nobody. And being with him, bro, changed everything because, you know what I'm saying, he put that shit on niggas. Me and all my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was countless days, countless times where we spent in the back of the car or just smoking in his car or in his garage where we just playing beats. And, like, we just freestyling. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell younger people, like, freestyling is your practice. Like, you look at basketball players, they be able to get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's their practice. You know what I'm saying? They shoot balls at the hoop. Like, so our practice is freestyling. Like, believe it or not, it is. Trust me. I'm telling you. Because, nigga, I would never be able to rap or make songs how I can today if it wasn't for that nigga and his freestyling shit. He would force that shit on us. Freestyle. And it'd be plenty of times, like, I'm telling you, bro, I can't make this shit up, dog. Like, nigga, I'm telling you, bro, no exaggeration, dog. We would go hours, bro, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Niggas would be sleep in the car. Like, he be the only nigga rapping still, bro. That's practice, exercise, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we would do that shit all the fucking time. And then once a nigga got a senior in high school, like, this shit just second nature. Then that's when, you know what I'm saying, me and all my boys clicked together, blah, blah, this. And, you know what I'm saying, we did what we did, you know what I'm saying, did what most people do. Get they click, we start rapping, blah, blah, this. But it's all from that. Like, and I'm telling you, man, my niggas, they'll tell you the same thing, bro. All my niggas will sit right here in this seat, they'll tell you the same thing. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell you the same shit, bro. Like, my nigga, Moneybags, Pooh, whatever you want to call him, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's where it came from, bro. Started with my nigga A1, which ironically is that nigga's cousin. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, the circle is there. You know what I'm saying? That's where it started, and it grew into something that I never could imagine. Like, that's when I went to college, and, you know what I'm saying, in college, like, man, it took a whole nother leap. Like, I did this thing, it was called Freshman Idol. Like, I'm down there by myself, you know what I'm saying? I get in front of the whole school, perform a talent show. Like, nigga, as soon as I performing that motherfucker, I had to do an audition. Like, as soon as I did my audition, nigga, the motherfuckers got up and they all wanted an autograph from me. You feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, once I did the show, like, nigga, as soon as I did my set, I get off stage, the motherfuckers, nigga, they rush me with the school campus camera, nigga. I was on interview for the school news, nigga. I got to be on the radio station, nigga, on the campus. I got to be on the radio station downtown, nigga, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just from doing that Freshman Idol, so it took off from there. But, like, life, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, life happens, bro.
So,
life happens.
So, you did all these great things with music. You moved to, where'd you go to college at again?
Nashville. It's Tennessee State University, HBCU.
You was at the HBCU. And then you somehow landed in Atlanta.
That's years after that. Like 10, 12 years.
So, okay, so wait. So, at what point in time did you sign the deal that you signed? Because I know you signed the deal, right? Did you sign the deal early on?
Childhood shit.
So, did you sign the deal after high school, before college? Or
in high school.
In high school, you signed the deal?
Yep.
What happened with that?
Parents. I mean, I believe that we all signed that shit without showing our parents. For real.
as a minor, yeah, you signed the contract and that was void.
I think we all signed that shit without our parents. But it wouldn't have mattered because it would have never panned out. So, yeah.
So you did a deal with somebody. So just let me get this straight. You was in high school, you did so good with music, concert and everything, everybody loved you. And then after that you went and did, because you're such good with music, you in the band with the drums. So that means you just naturally got it, because even in elementary school, you used to be like, Mom, play them instrumentals. So you just was like molding yourself into this. And then now when it comes to the drums, you playing with the band and the drums, you just molding yourself into this. And then you went to college for it. What happened after college, after you got put out?
Man, after college, man, I was still on that street shit. That's what happened with college, in case people wonder. I don't want to get into details, but doing too much. Came back here, same shit. Ended up in a fucking cell in Utah, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I had to start realizing shit. You know what I mean? After I got out there, man, came back, man, and me and all my boys were still doing our thing. Shit, we performed with the Jack twice. I met the nigga.
You was coming from California and you doing music and you got caught in Utah?
Not just like that. Nah, I mean, but yeah, but I didn't meet him down there though. So, but yeah, just like that. You know what I'm saying? But we performed with the Jack and all that shit. Like, I actually met the nigga. He was a great guy. You know what I'm saying? He was really, really cool. Like, I got a great story about that nigga, man. But yeah, man, we did all that shit, and then, man, I don't know. It just kind of fell out. It just fell apart. And then I started this thing. It was called the Whack Shit Mixtape.
Whack Shit Mixtape?
Yep.
And why would you have that going on?
So, if you're familiar with the 48 Laws of Power, it's a law in there, man. Basically, what it's saying is, you know what I'm saying, to get people to believe in something, you know, you perform a cult-like thing. You know what I mean? The Whack Shit Mixtape was basically my thing. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to bring us all back together. That was just my simple goal. So I used the law of power to bring us back together, and it was successful. But, you know, after it was all said and done, it just, I guess, you know, life happens, man. Like, we all go through shit, man. Things happen in life. You know what I'm saying? Our whole record label, everything, man, it just didn't pan out. Like, I really wish it would have. Like, we had a lot of talented people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of talented artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but life. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We end up, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble in Austin on the way to South by Southwest.
What? So that was around this time last year, a couple years ago.
Man, that was like 2014.
Oh, 14? South by Southwest. Y'all got pulled over going to South by Southwest?
A little more deeper than that, but yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? I don't really never like to go into details about a lot of things, man. It's to protect people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, niggas got something like pulled over. It was way more deeper than what you think, and it was not a traffic stop. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened, and a lot of us went to jail, and I mean, I'm not gonna say we didn't recover, but life happened, bro. After that, like, I just remember having my son. Literally, right after that, I had my son. And shit. Then, you know what I'm saying, I met my nigga Guala. And, you know, we started doing our thing. And I moved to Atlanta. Then he passed. And, you know, I came back here because my mom got sick. And here I am. Like, it's a lot of gaps, of course, but, like, it's a lot of shit that's happened. Like, life is crazy. It is. I've been through a lot of things. I've seen a lot of shit. I've had a lot of ups. Way too many downs. But the best thing about all of that is I've never stopped. I've never gave up. I've never thought of, like, hey, this is it, or, you know, anything like that. Like, I accept everything that's ever happened, and I move forward. That's me. I'm never thinking about now or the past. I'm always thinking about what's next. That's me.
So what's next for you now?
To finally let motherfuckers know that I have always been an artist. Yeah, I'm an engineer. Yeah, I was a producer. Yeah, I was with the out crowd. We was doing our thing. Blah, blah, blah this. But I am an artist, man. Like, and...
How you gonna show the world that then? You gonna give them what you got? I mean, cause I know you an artist, and I've worked with you. I've been in the studio with you. You're an amazing artist to me, actually.
Appreciate it.
You're an amazing artist. So how are you gonna let the world know that though?
Man, you know, so nowadays everybody got the perception of social media and all that shit, not understand that. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna do that or not trying to, but you gotta understand, like,
I guess.
yeah.
My fault, I didn't mean to cut you off. Guess what I'm saying? Everybody doing the social media thing, and that's just the thing now. So what are you going to do to set yourself apart from that?
Business. That's it. Business only. A lot of people get it twisted, bro, with business and what it is. Like, it's business. Like, if you don't understand that, like, got a lot to learn as an artist. Business. I mean, everything about it. I mean, everything, even a Dunes number. Business. That's what I'm going to do about it.
Nah, I feel that. So you're going to handle the business. Make it a business.
Because I can. And I always been able to. Took me a while to realize that shit, and I regret it. Took too long. Fuck, I'm sorry. But now I realize it. Business. Only. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I'm always talking about marketing. I'm talking about just everything business. Credit, business accounts. I'm always talking business. You know what I'm saying? Dunes numbers. Writing off shit. Company cards, cars. All of that. Like, business. You know what I'm saying? It's all about business. Like, we have to understand that.
What business approach do you feel like you're going to take to show the world you're the artist?
I'm a product. You know what I'm saying? Same analogy I always use. I talk about it all the time amongst peers. Like, I'm a product. You look at Walmart. There are products in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to buy Uncle Ben's rice. I don't. That's one product amongst plenty of other products. How did they get on that shelf? It's the groundwork. Business, advertising, marketing, money, business. I am a product. I'm on right now. Like, I'm on. I don't need everything else, you know what I'm saying, to tell you that. I'm on. I am a product. I am the product. That's business. And I understand that completely and fully. That's the difference. That's what I'm going to do. For real.
So let me get this straight. You record your own music, mix and master it.
See how much I'm cutting out? I can do everything. Business. All I really got to focus on is marketing.
Right. Yeah, you're doing it all yourself. No, that's in-house. Some in-house. That's gravy. That's the way. So what's the label? What is your label that you do this under?
Man, I've been searching for. Oh wow.
What you mean?
Like, I need my own brand. I've been searching for a while. I can't grasp on nothing that suits me or suits what I'm trying to represent. Right now, I got all. A-L-L. Probably not gonna stick like most of my ideas. But the label. I mean, I'm in the trap, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got big things coming. This is what it is.
So you engineer in the trap, right?
Yep.
Who are some of the bigger artists you've engineered in the trap?
Dang, man. Put me on the...
All right, now, all right, listen. You know what? what were some of your funner sessions? Who did you have your best sessions with? Were you like, man, that was fun, or man, that was...
See, man, this is no disrespect to anybody, man. It's just really not. I'm so sorry, man. Like, I just don't remember.
So you never had fun working in the studio?
All the time. I have fun with you. I mean, you're here so much, I can't forget you. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't know a lot of people, man. Like,
I'm saying, but at one point there was somebody you engineered and it was just like, oh man, we kicked it.
I don't know his name, man. What's that name, man? I'm so sorry, man. I really wish I could say that name.
So who are some
I really wish I could say that name, because every time they hear, they have me like, damn, hell yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Oh, they got it. They got the star power.
Hell yeah. I just don't know their name. It's two of them. I think they brothers. They're more than likely brothers, because they always together, like, you know what I'm saying. But they don't.
Who are...
Only person I can really ever know, once again, is because of you, is your boy Boogie.
Oh, Boogie.
I don't know nobody else's name.
Yeah, no, Boogie is star.
I don't know nobody else's name, bro. Nobody else's name.
Yeah, no, Boogie is star. No, he's a star.
It's the only person I know.
What they call him is Boogie Hendrix.
I want to do what?
Boogie Hendrix.
Stop playing.
That's his name.
Bro, I need to do a song with this nigga like today, tonight.
You know what, bro? Do you know what? Do you know what's crazy?
Hendrix, bro.
You know what's crazy? Your whole project called SKITZZ Hendrix.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Nigga, I'm actually on the cover with the future pose and look.
You know what's funny? Boogie is the most talked about artist on my platform. Everybody that does an interview with me brings his name up.
Bro,
at least out of 10 people, 7 of them brought his name up.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna say I hate you, because I don't hate you. But I hate this. This is what I hate. Not only to mention how we just had a whole full-blown conversation about an artist. Not to mention you saying you looking for that. Not to mention the first time I met you, you even said, like, this ain't what I'm trying to do.
No, we not going to focus on me right here on this. So you said Boogie the one.
What the fuck?
Put the money behind Boogie.
Bro, are you fucking stupid, bro? Like,
we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Nah, we can't talk about that right now. Hold on, wait, bro.
This is a no-brainer, bro.
Yeah, Boogie is.
A no-brainer, nigga.
No, Boogie's it.
No-brainer. No-brainer. The only thing I would ever question is the street shit, but that's up to you. You gotta hone that shit in. This is business.
Right. Now, Boogie, he a star. He a star. I ain't talking about that.
I know.
I mean, you know, I feel like if we all sat down and put that energy behind one artist like him, it could open up the door for all of us to show who we are.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what needs to be done here, really.
So my nigga Guala, like, yes, that nigga was dope at rapping, bro. He could put shit together. Like, trust me, I know. I sat right next to this nigga for 5 to 6 years doing the shit. But what made him, what was gonna make him the best in this city was his motherfucking voice. Bro, Boogie got that voice, dog.
Straight up.
Bro, it does not matter, dog. What the fuck he say, what song, we could put him on corny shit. Whatever, nigga, the voice, it's gonna sell. It's gonna sell, nigga. I swear to God, nigga, I bet my life on that. My life, fuck some money. Fuck do you mean? Tripping. Then he died, then he tiny.
Bro, that's crazy because, no, for real, bro, he is the most talked about artist on my platform.
He dope, bro. I want to do
everybody talks about it.
I have to do a song with him for my project. So now that you told me he's Boogie, bro, I have to do a song with... What's that song I just got? The niggas in the trap. He needs to be on that shit. I like that song.
recording in the trap. Anybody that's like him is probably already recording in the trap. You the in the trap engineer.
Yeah, I know.
That should be real easy to alley oop to yourself.
I know.
You should be able to do that.
But it's even easier for you to be like, "We'll pull up."
It's easier for me.
He on the way. Then the rest, I got it. Like shit.
Just go get him in the door. You got it.
Yeah, I got it. And all of them just like, boy, we trying to go to slap, boy. Listen to this.
Since we talking about it.
Like, go in here. Go in. I was just like, go in there. Like, shit.
Hey, since we talking about it, he only walk in the studio, do his verse, and leave.
Great. That's all I need.
He's a star. You watched him do it?
Yes.
How many times you seen him do that?
Yeah.
Walk in and say, "What y'all doing?" Man, let me show y'all how to do it.
That's all I need. And and that song I'm working on is potential to it.
Yeah.
See, I fucked up by saying all that shit I said after them 4 bars. That's why I was telling Trey I'm cutting that. Because I see the potential in this, what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little club bounce, but it's on hood shit, street shit. It's perfect. You know what I'm saying? It'd be perfect for him to get on there and do what I want, or I'm trying to, should I say, but what I'm not going to do. Because I'm not about to get on there and talk like, I can say some street shit, but I'm not about to get on there and...
Hey, you know what? I want to address.
I'm not about to do it like that. That's
you know what I want to address? Well, we going to get that. Boogie, we going to get him up here. We going to get that. We going to get that happening. But you know what I want to address? It's something about you. You have a... Because you just said this. It's got the sound, it got the everything, and it's on street shit, right? But your sound isn't necessarily the street shit. It's like the trap music, you know what I'm saying? But you have the whole street image, though. But your music is a little different than that. I'm not saying it's not street music, but it's like it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more Chris Brownish.
I strive for that.
You strive for the what would I call it?
The differentness.
The yin and the yang. You like the yin and the yang. You strive for that.
Yep. Because if I'm being real with you, it ain't on, right? It is.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna say that. But yeah. No, yeah, man. Like, when we get on some street shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to act. You know what I'm saying? We all got a past, like.
No, I know you got a. This is what I'm saying. Your sound, their style, everything, your music. You are who you are, bro. It shows that you are who you are. Look at you. Look what you're wearing. You are who you are. You know what I'm saying? You shows that. But your sound is Chris Brownish, though. You know what I'm saying? It's so all right, bro. So when I hear your song come on, and if I watch a video of you and let's just say the first 5 seconds of the video is black, and then you start rapping and shit in your video, you start performing with the grill and shit, my nigga, with the gold teeth and the chains and shit, my nigga, like that shit, it don't fit, the sound don't fit you.
And like I said, I actually strive for that. And the real reason why is because, don't get me wrong, bro, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, man, I can get on some street shit, music-wise, like, I can get on all that. And honestly, that's where it started. I had to get away from that because I had to realize, like, although I've done some shit, that ain't me. You know what I mean? I might have done some shit because I did something I believed in, or even if I was trying to prove a point, but that ain't me. So I don't need to talk about that shit.
But your image is that, though.
Good. That's a reminder.
It almost irritates me. Just like you said, I hate you. I hate you because you're so yin and yang. No, seriously, man, I hate it. I'm like, bro. I'll be like, bro, you dress like me. You know what I'm saying? You dress like me. So I'm like, bro, why are you dressing like this and you sound like that? So
it's a reminder. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, that you can point that out. Maybe other people do too. I believe women do. You know what I'm saying? But it's a reminder, like, I will fuck you up. Not you, but yeah.
Yeah, now I know exactly what you're saying. That's, now, nigga, cross get. Now we past that.
Yeah.
You ain't no bitch ass nigga. We past that. Now we know that. Now what I'm saying is, but your image, it fucks me up. It fucks me up because you, bro, you look like you about to pull a scale out your backpack.
I used to ride like that. Petty shit.
But that's not
your, around like that.
But when you go in the booth, that's really not what you own in the booth. Even
I
though that's your
know.
life, even though life is life and you are who you are, you've been through what you've been through.
So maybe I should play something real old for you.
I know your old music is gonna be talking about all of that. And I heard some of your old music. I know.
So you saying?
But you have a new sound.
Okay, so you saying
what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, this is it. I got it. I just figured it out. Your sound evolved into your music evolved into something different. You still dressing like the old street hood nigga, man. The nigga selling dope on the corner.
That's real. And I love to dress like this. Like I love to put together my own style. Like I love to do things different. You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, like as far as my, you know what I'm saying, my sound, like so my project that just dropped on my birthday on February 27th. I'm Better Than You. So if you look at the image, it's clearly somebody staring into a mirror
with gold teeth.
All right,
with diamond teeth.
So the guy staring in the mirror, that's the guy you're talking about. He's saying, "I'm better than you." He's telling the motherfucker looking in the mirror. All right. So that motherfucker looking in the mirror, like that project, that's basically the end of him. That's what that signifies. You know what I'm saying? So my music going forward, I don't know if you paid attention, but like we could play plenty of songs, but my music going forward is that. It's me giving you that guy that was looking in the mirror, but this nigga. Because, you know what I'm saying, I am that. And for too long, I've been shying away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we mentioned earlier when we was talking, you know what I'm saying, in private or whatever, like, about pain songs and stuff. Like, the reason I've never been able to give them is because I've never tapped into that guy, that person. So that's what I'm doing now. So now my music sounds completely fucking different. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it because when it's coming out, like, I'm starting to touch on things that not only I forgot about, but something I would never tell. But it's in there. You know what I mean? Like, that's now. So that project that I just put out, yeah, that's that guy. Like, he sound like Chris Brown or, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Like, but this next project, man, I'm naming it Future Hendrix. Like, I got a reason behind that. And in time, it'll play out as well, just like the guy in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? But I got a reason behind calling that motherfucker Future Hendrix, and they ain't got shit to do with sounding like Future. I promise. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't sound like that nigga. I sound like SKITZZ.
Future Hendrix.
I'm sorry. SKITZZ Hendrix.
Wait a minute. So you gonna name it SKITZZ Hendrix?
That's what it's called.
Where did the future come from?
That was a mistake.
I'm cutting it.
It's called SKITZZ Hendrix. You know what I'm saying? But his projects is called Hendrix, Future Hendrix. You know what I'm saying? That's where the idea come from. That's what he called himself, Future Hendrix. Well, that's what he's called himself in the past, Future Hendrix.
Hey, so now there's the In the Trap. You guys, did you ever record the old In the Trap?
No, I was in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. So you just came back?
Yeah, I've been back here for a whole year now.
Oh, so where was you recording that before you came here?
A lot of recording in my house. So I recorded at Stank On Your Studios. I can't remember the other studio I recorded at. And then someone else's studio in their basement. But he was actually, I'm not gonna drop a name, but he was actually an actor, not a top actor or anything, but he was an actor. I looked him up. You know what I'm saying? It's legit. He was an actor. You know what I'm saying? Played in some shit that we've all seen. You know what I'm saying? But I recorded with him in his basement and then with someone else. You know what I'm saying? And they had a whole building. Her name is Jazz. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
That's funny. I was in prison with this dude that was in White Man Can't Jump.
For real.
A real actor. No, for real. But hey, so when it comes to the music, when did you get with Abe? Was you said you was recording down at Abe, or you just?
Yeah, I met Abe through Marley. Just as an engineer.
Marley Young?
Yeah, Marley Young.
So wait a minute, you know all these amazing, bro. You be around all. You said Guala was your partner, Marley Young. That's what I'm saying. Who's some of this, bro? Who are some of these people you done recorded? Let's talk about it.
Been in the studio with Marlo.
Marlo, okay.
C-Dub.
C-Dub. Who's some of the people? Young Cat. You ever record Young Cat?
Yeah. In his studio.
Straight up.
It's an unfinished song. We didn't never do nothing with it. We were just fucking around really, but.
Oh, y'all was working on a project on a song together.
Me, him, and Guala.
Oh, you Cat and Guala. Okay.
Yeah. Young Cat, you know what I'm saying? He's actually that was one of Guala's close friends, you know what I'm saying? So I know him like that, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. So you've been able to work with a lot of people doing this though, huh?
I mean, you know, the other day I was sitting in the studio with a couple people and I was just sitting around looking. I'm like, damn, I'm in the studio with them, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I guess that is kind of a big deal. Like,
who is them people?
And then, you know what I'm saying, they was asking me for ideas and shit, so I guess that is kind of like a big thing. But I don't look at it like that because, like, I see big things, man. And, of course, a lot of us, most of us, you know what I'm saying, ain't where we want to be, you know what I'm saying? But that's not my excuse. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm basically saying is, like, that's cool, that's nice, and I appreciate it, and I love it. But, like, man, I'm trying to do more, and I want to do that exact thing, sit in the studio with great people, great artists every day. Like, I don't see myself doing anything else. Like, I don't want to do nothing else. Like, when I'm not recording or making music or in the studio, like, I'm literally sitting there. For real. Like, I barely watch TV. I watch a couple shows, but it ain't like they come on every day.
So you just make music?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
You live, breathe, eat, making music.
That's it.
Straight up.
That's it. That's why I said I want everybody to know I'm an artist, because for too many years I've been saying I'm something else, which I've never been that something else.
So you be in here recording people when they leave, you go in there and make a song?
Instantly. Instantly.
You go in there.
The hell?
So it'd be kind of like whenever you see something, like it's like if you see your partner in the boxing ring boxing with somebody, you're like, let me get in there, let me get in there. You try to get in there next.
So transference of energy is actually a real thing. Like,
yeah.
They touched on it in plenty of movies, but as far as music is concerned, they touched on it in the Biggie movie when he said he needed motivation, like he needed energy. You know what I'm saying? Transference of energy. It's a real thing. Read up on it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, instantly. I have so much build-up energy from hearing people rap, especially when it's dope. Man, if I got a gap in between that shit, I'm pulling up a beat. You know what I'm saying? That's a no-brainer. Like, yeah. And I've actually made some of my best music off of that energy. Facts.
Going in there like, okay, I'm about to show them I'm the artist. I'm about to show the world. I'm about to show them what I got.
Not just that, man. I mean,
I know. I'm just saying because the competitiveness of it, because it's just competitive sport.
Because I'm very competitive, but I never looked at music as a competitive thing, and I got reasons for that. The main reason is, you know what I'm saying, being in band. So the marching band is competitive. You know, you got to compete for spots. Like, this is like basketball. But then we got the jazz band where you could just go in, pick up your instrument, and we play on the same key, and everybody make a song, and the singers sing. There's no competing at that. It's music. It made me look at music differently. Ain't no competition at this shit. Everybody's good at something if you make music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I've been in the studio with you, and with that analogy you just made with the jazz and the marching band, that was sweet. I liked that. But I've been in the studio with you, and I've seen you catch that energy and be like, man, this is, you know what I mean? This is what you should do, or this is what you should, man, let me get it in there. Let me do it, you know what I mean? Or I'm going to do this part, you know? So I've seen you catch that energy. I know exactly what you're talking about, which that's always good. That's what I was trying to ask you. Who you always catch that energy with? What's the main artist you ever caught that energy with? I'm talking about, we can talk about Tree. You can say anybody. Who you catch that energy with?
So, I'm going to name maybe 5 people. So, first and foremost, my best friend, my right-hand man. Well, it's 2 of them. That's what's crazy. So, we're going to name 2 and 1, which is Chill, my nigga Chill, and my nigga Way. Always. You know what I'm saying? Then, my nigga Los. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait till we get out. Then, my nigga Guala. You know what I'm saying? Then Tree. And shit, it looks like, honestly, now you.
They give you that energy.
Yeah. Now you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare to get in the studio with another artist, no matter if you do it all the time or not. It's rare to get in the studio with another artist where y'all actually collab and connect. Like, if I'm being honest, bruh, I really, really hate to send the people tracks to get on, or people send me something to get on. Like, what are you doing?
Why?
What are you doing that we can't get together? I don't care what state, city you in. If it's that deep, me personally, I'll fly to you. Simple. You know what I'm saying? But in the same state, like, what you doing? We in the trap, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pull up. Or I can pull up to you. You know what I'm saying? But I really do not like to send people songs, and I don't like people to send me nothing. The reason why I don't like people to send me anything is because it's the same reason why I don't like to send people something. It's vice versa. So I don't like people to send me something because, like, off rips, what you're doing is saying, oh, this sounds like something Skitz would get on. It's not. It's not. I promise you it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
I'm going to say it's not.
So
you want to be in their energy. I like to do music like that too. Just energy, where we could get the energy. No, I like doing music with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because when we in there, it's different. We got the same energy.
Yeah. And that's rare. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I said I can name like 5 people, and I named them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can name a couple of my other boys like Fresh, you know what I'm saying? Or a couple, you know, so I can keep going, but like that actual energy to where like we made songs like, well, honestly, Fresh got to be in that list too. My bad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Fresh who?
That's another one of my day one niggas, man. Fresh. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Fresh?
No, my nigga Fresh.
Fresh who?
Fresh. Because with that, he's from Wyandotte, he's from Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he another one. But you know what I'm saying? But it's rare to get in the studio with people like that, man. And I really want to do that every day. Like, I want to get in the studio and do that every day, man. That energy is something spectacular. Like, man, it makes me, it reminds me exactly why I make music. Every time I get that energy, that's what it reminds me of. And that's the feeling I want every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's rare to do that. Like, most of the times I'm in there by myself, or thank God, you know what I'm saying, that this situation happened. Like, I'm blessed. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? But I get to be with Treat all the time. And we got that connection, that energy. So, man, we be making magic. Like,
when you say Tree, you talking about a tree on the slap, right?
Tree on the slap. Yes, sir. Yes.
Tree on the slap.
Me and him got a engineer / producer / artist connection. Like, it's like all in one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like perfect. You know what I'm saying? He's another person who I can say, like, man, when we make a song, that motherfucker slap. Like, damn. Like, and it's rare. And that's why that's why I be so focused on getting in the studio with artists. Like, I don't want to get on a song that you sent me. Like, I will if you send it. Like,
has anybody ever sent you a song and it was just garbage?
Of course, man. We artists, right? We do this, right?
Somebody sent you just a whack ass song.
Of course.
Did you do it?
No.
Why not?
So first of all, nobody has sent me a whack song that's like from Kansas or anything like that. That hasn't happened. As a matter of fact, like, nobody has ever sent me a song from Kansas. that hasn't happened. You know what I'm saying? But
nobody from Kansas has ever sent you a
Kansas
song.
or Kansas City, Missouri, whatever. I ain't never got a feature, shout out, none of that shit. That's a whole different conversation. But I have received features from people in different states. I've got it from different countries. Motherfuckers from Australia and shit. That shit, Fiverr, like, man, I used to be on there, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, yeah, man, you can get, yes, I have gotten plenty of terrible verses, like, you know what I'm saying? Or terrible songs, you know what I'm saying? But nobody ever from home. I haven't had the opportunity. Like, I want it. But, like I said, don't send me nothing, please. Let's just get in the lab. Like, I'll book the time if it's that deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get in the lab. It's that simple. Is
there any artist that you want to work with? Like, right now, you could just call him, pinpoint him right now. You say, I want to work with that dude. Yeah, I'm talking about you got a budget. We talk about
budget?
Yeah, you got a budget too, a crazy budget.
Oh, my nigga Thug is facing time, so can't say him.
Who would you work
Wouldn't
with?
fuck with Gunna. Boss and Richie a snitch. So shit, I gotta go big time, bro. Gotta say Future and shit. Period.
You do it with Pick Future?
Yeah, and I seen a list. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, like, it made me just think about some things. Like, do you really think $250,000 to get you a Future verse? Because that's what the list said. Curious, because I can get that, but that's another conversation.
You said you can get that. Do I think 250? I think I can get a Future verse for less than that.
I seen a list. It said 250.
I'm pretty sure you want 250, but I think we could get a little less than that. You kind of got to go through 550 though.
I think the thing is to be able to show a motherfucker you got that. That's what it is. You can get that.
So you don't think you would be better off spending that on yourself?
Duh. Yeah, but you said if I got a budget. Hell yeah, I'd be better spending that shit on myself. What the fuck? Shit.
You say if it's a budget, we got to spend this somewhere. Just chunk
yeah, you said if it's a budget, yeah. That's
gonna get the artist, huh? That's gonna make it,
yeah. Yeah. But of course, yeah, you'd definitely be better spending $250,000 on yourself. Like, you wouldn't. I'm not gonna say you wouldn't need a Future, because of course, I mean, you get a Future verse like shit, you golden. You know what I mean? But you wouldn't really need that with $250,000. You just wouldn't. Like, with $250,000, like, you can literally set up your own tour that you can get paid for. Like, that's just how it go. And even if it's not a quarter of what you spent, you know what I'm saying, to get there, which shouldn't be much if you put together your own tour. That's just my opinion. You'll still get some type of money if you know business. But whole different conversation. But yeah, $250,000, you can do a lot of things with that for yourself.
For yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What you think it'd take right now? How much you think it'd take to spin an artist right now out the city? One of these little guys.
Out the city?
Yeah.
50 bands.
50,000. So spent on what?
So I say this all the time, and I'm gonna say it on camera. Like, we do it backwards. And I've been guilty of doing it backwards with a lot of things my whole life. Engineering, I've done it backwards my whole life until I learned the right way. And then I started doing it forwards or whatnot. We do it backwards. Like, you know, you get a business or whatever it is, or artist or product or whatever, like $50,000, like, you spend it on everything else, which is all the average things we can say. Jewelry maybe, or studio time, or beats, or whatever. Instead, what you should do first is spend it on marketing. And the reason why I say that is because you're a product and you need to get on a market.
And so when you get on a market, what do you do?
That's the tricky part. That's where I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? I hear everybody's ideas, I hear everybody's vision, but just like G said, like, and what I was trying to say is, what he's saying is so true, but it's also something that I can't get anymore. When we talk about a team, man, is really consist of your boys. And I'm not saying I ain't got niggas. Yes, I got my niggas, bro. But you gotta understand the age we at. Motherfuckers got families and shit. So I can't just get them to play a part. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would never have that. Not no more. So I have to find another way. I ain't got no choice. I have to find another way. I have to do this shit on my own. I have to figure out everything on my own. And in my opinion, marketing, bro. And the reason why I say that is the same analogy I use with Walmart, bro. The same analogy I can use with any store, any business, anything, bro. Marketing, at the end of the day, is a fancy word for advertisement, dog. Like, people don't even realize this shit. But niggas barely use coupons anymore because it's on your phone, or you can swipe your card at the register type of shit, get half off or whatever the discounts, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, there are coupons in your mailbox every day, you know what I'm saying, or every other day, or however many times they come. And the whole
Do you
point
use coupons?
No, but listen, the whole point is that little 2-minute walk from your mailbox to your house, you noticed that coupon, you seen that meat was on sale. You're gonna go to that store that the meat was on sale at. At that point, they don't give a fuck what you buy in their store, because there are plenty of products. It ain't no different in this music business, dog. And at some way, some point of time, like, I have to find a way, you know what I'm saying, to be able to market my product to other people. No matter how I do it. Like, at this point, I'm willing to try anything. It's not about the money.
I think your grocery store analogy, but you need to have a plethora of products.
Not necessarily, because
Basically, when I say products, you need to have a plethora of content.
Heinz only sells ketchup. Now they sell ketchup and mayonnaise and mustard also. You get what I'm saying? They don't have a plethora of products. They
got a plethora of style of bottles.
But Heinz is a branch off of, I wish I knew the tree.
You know, here's since we align this, they got a plethora of commercials, content. They got a plethora of content.
When the last time you ever seen Heinz content, bro? For real, just think about it.
You see ketchup commercials all the time.
A ketchup commercial? I don't think I've ever seen a ketchup commercial, bro.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna have to look for that.
Matter of fact, maybe the shit where they introduce something new, like the dip in ketchup, or the ketchup and mayonnaise, or Heinz also made the peanut butter and jelly shit. You know what I'm saying? That's together. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that. But
at the end of the day, it's about products, though. So do you believe more products? Do you believe quality products also? Do you believe?
Of course.
Do you believe you with that one product is the way? Any artist coming to the forefront with one product, and it's just that one product.
So, do I believe it's the way? That's a fucked up question. It really is, because I have to believe it's the way. It's just as simple as that. I can tell you there are plenty of other ways, and there's actually another way. But for me, I have to believe in that way. Because at this point in time in my life, like, I am on. There ain't shit I can't do. It's not about the money. You know what I'm saying? I can get into them buildings. I've been into them parties. I've been into them places. It's not about the money. I can get to them people. Well, when you say them people, like, the list does stop at a... We're not dumb, so, you know, the list does stop somewhere. But I can get in certain places. We'll say that. We can all get in certain places. It's not about the money. It's about the will and your mouth. You're talking. You gotta finesse. And I'm finesse king. You know what I'm saying? I sell your dream. You'll buy it.
You just tell a motherfucker a drink, they go buy it.
You buy it.
That's crazy.
Remember how you said how I dress and all this shit and all the street shit? You'll buy it. Trust me. Because my dream come with numbers. Like, I'm not about to just tell you some shit that don't make sense. Because dollars make sense, right? So I ain't just going to tell you some shit that don't make that because I want that. So I ain't just going to tell you that for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you'll buy it. Anybody would. Trust me. My nigga Q, you know what I'm saying, pretty much just sold him in there. So all of y'all, whole nother conversation, but yeah.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
I mean, that's my young bull, man.
What's his name?
Q to G, man.
Q to G. That's the young artist you got who hit you. He's his name is Q to G.
Yeah.
Say it again. How you spell it?
Q to G. QDAGEE.
Oh,
just
okay,
like you're
right.
saying
Cool.
prodigy, but we're gonna say Q to G.
Q to G.
I mean, yeah.
Q to G.
That's how I spell it. Yep.
Okay.
But just like how you say prodigy, Q to G.
Q to G. I don't know if that sound Q to G. Q. I'd rather say Q to G. Because Q to G don't sound too good.
I know what you mean, but that's where it came from. That was the whole idea. And I still feel that's dope as hell.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like, that's tight. My nigga Guala came up with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The way y'all keep saying, everything y'all saying about him, I'm more amazed about him every day. Everything I hear about him gets better and better. So Q to G is he's growing on me in a different way.
He the one, bro. He the one, man. Like he got the one attribute that a lot of us artists, a lot of artists I record, a lot of artists I meet just don't have. Like shit, including me. I had it when I was younger, maybe a little bit, but never like him. Like, what is it, man? I don't want to say his will, his
drive.
Yeah, man.
His drive.
His drive, bro. His drive.
You know, I seen that night. He got a different drive.
Bruh, I ain't had it. Not like that. Like, for real, I haven't really ever met anybody with a drive like him. Like, you gotta understand. Like, oh, man, this nigga, man. My nigga cute. Yeah, he got a drive, bro. His drive is undeniable. It's the reason why, like, I'd put everything behind him. Like, if nothing else, his drive will get us all on. I guarantee it. That nigga drive, bro. Like, he's not gonna stop. That nigga's gonna be in your face, nigga. Not like literally. But not like literally. I mean, like, he's gonna push it, nigga. Just like out of nowhere, my nigga was like, nigga, I can battle rap. Yeah. And we all like, hell nah. Man, this nigga learned how to do it, man. March 18th, my nigga got his 4th battle. Or was 4th. How many is it? 1, 2, 3. 3rd battle. Trying to go 3-0. Now he got some comp. Like, and he gonna destroy this nigga, man. It ain't gonna be close, bro.
Where's his battle at?
Fuck, I would have to look it up.
I mean, is it an online battle or is it? Cause, you know,
it's live. It's here in Kansas.
They do virtual battles.
I know. It's live. It's here in Kansas. I'm tripping. It's at the Firelight, right? Yeah, I'm tripping. Duh. What the fuck am I talking about? The Firelight. It gotta be at the Firelight, right? Yeah. I'm tripping.
Oh, okay. That's cool. On what date?
18th, I believe. If it ain't the 18th, it's the 19th. You know what I'm saying? It's on that Sunday. So whatever day that is.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I think it's the 18th though.
So, as far as you with the music, because before we get out of here, where do you see yourself taking yourself with the music? Because you said your next project is called SKITZZ Hendrix, right?
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself going with this?
Dropping in May. Where I see myself going with this shit, man, like, I mean, man, I've never got the chance to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm about to do, and I got a lot of things I got to put in place. I got a lot of things I got to do, and one of the main things I got to do is get the business part all the way together. Like, I've been doing a lot of different things, but I got to get that together, you know what I'm saying? But more importantly, man, once it's all said and done, man, I just like, man, being an artist is one thing. Being an engineer and all that is another thing. But, you know, the creative part of this shit, the music, the writing, that's not going nowhere. And when it's all said and done, like, I'm always going to be a writer. Like, if you need anything, I got you. Trust me. We can get a hit record, like, with anyone. Like, we just got to sit down and create. I like that. That's what I'm striving
so if I'm an artist, and how do I get up with you to create?
Man, the easiest way to hit me is on IG. Like, a lot of people still be on the book. Like, I get it. I be on IG. SKITZZ with a Z. SKITZZ DIBASE. SKITZZ with a Z. SKITZZ with a Z. Like,
SKITZZ with a Z.
Yep.
On Instagram.
Yep.
That's how they get up on you. And if I wanted to do a session in the trap, how do I go about that?
Man,
That's
SKITZZ
another way
with a
to
Z.
get, that's another way to get up on you.
Hit me on the IG. We'll book you in.
Okay. SKITZZ with a, say it again.
SKITZZ with a Z.
That's
That's
what's
me.
up. We gonna sign it out with that, man. I appreciate you for coming out, bro.
Hell yeah. Already.
All right.